Welcome into the ABR Roadshow. I'm your host, Jay Russell. This time I'm in Putnam, Connecticut, only about 2 hours away from Boston. Now, this town is so beautiful, a nice little river flowing through town. But when you're in the mood for some good pizza, I know exactly where you're gonna go to. The Broken Crust, pizza's calling my name, and I always answer the call. Ha ha ha! All right, everyone, we made it back to the kitchen now where every slice shares a story, and you're gonna hear about it in a moment. Let me introduce you to one of the owners. This is Melissa beside me. So now I know you're making something special for me today. What am I gonna eat right now?
So we're gonna make our Luau Pizza.
Luau?
Yep, so okay, it's kind of a little, it's kind of like our version of a spicy Hawaiian, maybe, if you wanna call it like that.
Hawaiian, Connecticut.
Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead and show me, what's the first step?
Okay, so we're gonna start off with our dough here.
Okay.
What we do with this is we put our barbecue, our bourbon barbecue sauce down. We roast our own pork. So we do a slow roast pork shoulder. Just start putting all those toppings on there.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
Some cheese on there. What kind of cheese?
We got some. This is our buffalo mozzarella. We do. We shred it ourselves here. I'm putting a little bit of Monterey Jack on here, which gives it that extra element of, that next level of the cheese. We're gonna put some sliced red onion on there.
Okay.
A little bit of zip.
Then I see
absolutely.
A little sweetness you're putting in there too with the pineapple.
Yep, so you need that to cut the heat from the jalapenos that we're putting on there.
So this is coming with a little
kick. So we're gonna pop this in the oven.
Okay.
All right, it's gonna cook on up for about 15, 20 minutes. It's more like a bakery pizza. It's got a little bit of a chew to it, a nice crisp crust at the outside of the crust. And
sorry, I'm just chewing on part of it already, America. Okay, I'm not even paying attention. That barbecue sauce, that barbecue sauce is so good. That's what I've been waiting for. I told you last night I had some already.
Yeah.
I couldn't even wait for the show, America. No, it's nice, sweet, bold. I mean, it's like a luau in your mouth, and everyone's invited, basically, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead and wear your Hawaiian skirts when you come up here, too. Men and women, it's okay. This is sensational, really good food, but I know you got some more for me, too. I'm gonna meet your husband over in the dining room area, have some more food.
Yeah.
We got Joe right here. Okay, so I'm gonna take it back a little bit. You have such an inspirational story. Tell me about how the idea of the Broken Crust came about, and how did you get the name? It's very powerful and poetic.
Yeah, so it took us a while. Like I said, we did everything together. The Martin family, the Cozza family. We tasted everything. We knew we wanted to get involved in food. We knew we wanted to be in Putnam. We thought long and hard. We wanted whatever name we chose to bridge the gap between age groups, but also speak to all the different types that food that we have in the restaurant. So you have soup, which we serve a slice of bread with. You have the pizza. You have the sandwiches, and it just seemed like it made sense to kind of focus heavily on the bread. Now we have bread here coming from. We don't make any of it ourselves. We make the pizza ourselves.
Okay.
But the bread comes from 7 different bread companies, as far as Cape Cod on over to here.
Okay.
So we knew that was kind of like a heavy focus.
Sure.
We started off with items like Breaking Bread was a name that was out there, and then all of a sudden, just one day, it just came to us.
No, that sounds good. You kind of spoke about both families coming together. You kind of speak about what work you guys did behind the scenes to put this together, and then also on top of that, just your guys' relationships, because I can tell you guys get along well.
Yeah, so we've known each other a long time. We've both brought up our kids in town. 18 years we've known each other. We've, both our wives were Girl Scout leaders together. So we knew each other through that starting.
Way back,
local sports, local schools. And when all of a sudden we had the opportunity and the chance, it just made sense. We reached out to them and said, hey, listen, we're thinking about this endeavor. We'd like to take you along with us because you've been such a big part of our lives.
Wow.
And that's how the partnership was born there.
And speaking of relationships as well, you're not only taking care of people inside the restaurant, but outside the restaurant as well. Your wife is speaking about the operation that you guys had running. Can you kind of expand upon that? What was that about for the pizzas that were being sold?
Yeah, so with that hashtag Operation Broken Crust, we that was born out of COVID, right? Because we opened and you know we knew we wanted to give back to the community. We didn't know like in what way we were going to do it. It started off just by feeding some of the first responders, and then it came from there. So what we did was we created a sharing is caring menu, and we take 10% of those sales, no matter what day of the week, no matter whether it's to go or for dine in, and we just put that aside. And what we try to do is we try to do something a little bit different. We don't try to give to the same charity. We don't try to do the ones that you always hear on TV. We just try to do to something local so that we can give back.
Nice.
We try to pick something different every month. Last year we gave out 2 $1,000 scholarships to the local high school. We've brought hot cocoa to the park when the kids are sledding during the snow. We have done other charities as well, like we support the Boy Scouts for their pancake breakfast. We've adopted a baseball team. So it always seems to be a little something different. And I'm happy to say 5 years in, we've donated $20,000 back.
Wow. It's just beautiful to hear. And also too, something special, the food. Now, I had pizza before, but it looks like I'm going to be trying something else, what I got in front of me.
So you have our cranberry pecan sandwich. Again, that bread comes exclusively from Penn d'Avignon on Cape Cod. We use that, we sell it in the restaurant, and it's fantastic toasted. We make the chicken salad from scratch with loads of pecans and cranberries. And then you got some arugula on there as well.
I already could tell it's good, it tastes good. And then that's a pretty good chunk of meat that you're having there.
It is, it's a healthy sandwich for sure.
This bread is very tasty.
Yeah, so they do a fantastic job. They've been great partners with us through COVID and through now getting us here because they come a long distance to give us that bread. And I always joke around that it's an expensive slice, but it's worth it. We could not envision that sandwich with any other bread.
It tastes a lot of the sweetness with the cranberries on top. I just wasn't expecting it.
So we have folks that'll come in and they'll buy that. Yeah, they'll buy that for their Sunday breakfast.
And now the last dish that we're going to try. What do we have right here?
So this is our ancient grain salad. This is something that we again formed. One Sunday afternoon, decided we wanted to do a healthy salad, and it has not changed since the day we've opened the doors, and it's continued on throughout the years. We start off with a bed of kale, and we really take our lemon dressing and we massage that into the leaves. We take 3 different ancient grains: farro, barley, and quinoa, almonds, cranberries, onions, and feta cheese.
It's so light. Refreshing. And just tasty.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a 6-pack for this summer, and this is going to get me there. Okay. Maybe 1 slice of the pizza. And like 3 of these. I'll be like, we always think it balances out.
Correct.
If I have 2 pizzas, but I have 5, salads, I think I'll be okay. I'll look like the Rock or something.
We got a long trip home.
Okay. No. Well, all the food has been great. Amazing staff. Now, I know I said I'm working on a 6-pack, but I saw you have some desserts available.
We do.
America, I know what y'all about to see next. America, I couldn't get out of here without getting a Doughboy with honey and cinnamon sugar on the side. Yum, yum, yum. I'm Jay Russell for the AVR Roadshow. Remember, don't settle for less. Life is too short for average food at
The Broken Crust.
Woo!